Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
I want out, yo. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of Africa. And you don't get to shame me for saying that. That is the African dream. To escape. To make it somewhere else out of this hell. You know, they tell you, dream big. I've heard it 1,000 times before. Dreams are what keep you alive. Dreams are what give you a soul, a sense of meaning and purpose. I don't even care if I'm sounding cringe right now. I don't care. But tell me this. What happens when you keep chasing a dream that's not even yours? Cut, that was... If I could achieve my dreams as a creative, to actually succeed, this is bigger than me. This means a better future for my family, my siblings, and all the people around me. What matters in this world is what you leave behind. Is the message you leave behind. I want to be remembered when I die. I mean, I just don't want to be a dead body in the ground. I want to be great. You know, I'm constantly overthinking the future. I'm like, what if this doesn't work out? What if this doesn't work out? What if shit goes south? What would they think of me? Will I be poor forever? I'm always overthinking this. I don't even know what's wrong with me, but I'm always overthinking this. What if I just be poor forever? That's the fear that's pushing me forward towards my dreams. I was like, shit, I don't want to be poor. Nigga, no one's going to be poor. What the fuck is that sound? Man. Okay, man. I wanted to study psychology when I get in college. I wanted to study psychology. But like, the realization just hit me that I actually don't know what I want to do. Like what? I wanted to study psychology. But I just realized that I actually don't know what I want to do. And it feels like everyone else my age is in the same boat. We're just chasing other people's dreams. Trevor, stop doing that. Stop making that face. Okay, they tell us, be an engineer, be a lawyer, be a doctor. We've heard that so many times that it's been burnt into our minds. I know some of my farmers start thinking that I'm trying to make it seem like being an engineer or being a doctor is bad. No, I'm not, bro. You can, if that's your dream, you can do that, bro. I don't even care what the fuck. Reject the 99%. Build your own path. Make your own wave. Make your own wave. Do your own thing. A good example of this is my mom. She's a fashion designer. She was the first person in the whole family to pursue a creative dream. And for the longest time, she felt like an outcast. And I know she felt like that. But it's what made her happy. It's only after the awards came when they finally accepted her. Hell, man, I even have people in my own family telling me that I can't do this because of where we're from. Even my own friends, they tell me the same thing. Like I can't pursue all these dreams because we're from Malawi or some shit. But like, you have to be okay with people doubting you. You have to be okay with people telling you you're delusional, telling you that you don't have money, connections, or you don't have the talent. You have to be okay with that. Because if you look into the greatest achievements of all time, if you look into the greatest achievements, you'll see that They have all done what was once considered impossible. They've all done what was once considered impossible. Back in the 1800s, you would have told someone you could talk to anyone anywhere in seconds using a thing called a telephone. They would have called you insane until Alexander Bell came along. In 1879, the light bulb. In 1903, the airplane by Orville and Wilbur. They wouldn't have called them inventors, they would have called them wizards, bro. The internet in 1969. Every era laughs, every era doubts, and every era is wrong. There's always that one person that does something different, something that changes the world. There's always that one outlier. Maybe I'm getting off track, but my point ultimately leads me to this quote by Robert Hernier. Everything is theoretically impossible until it is done. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that you can do anything, you can be anything. You can achieve your dreams. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter where you're coming from, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how old you are. Man, you can still be an artist, a filmmaker, an actor. You can be a dancer, you can be a singer, you can be an author, a poet, a game dev, a brand designer. It doesn't even matter, man. You can be anything you want to be. But as long as you're willing to die trying, as long as you're willing to go down to the grave doing the same thing for like, I don't know, even 10 years. If you are willing to die trying, because that's what it means to be a dreamer. Man, we're done.